If you have a 4 or a 5-year-old and you have recently thought to yourself, what the F is going on here? What is happening? Why is this so hard? You're not alone. Let me tell you. I'm laughing because I get comments like this all the time, and I remember when my oldest was like 4 to 4.5, and me and my husband nightly looking at each other and being like, what the hell is happening here? Why is the behavior so bad? Why is the attitude so high? Why does this seem harder than a 2 or a 3-year-old? Okay, and if you're not there yet, I don't want you to watch this video and be like so scared that it's going to be the worst ever. But I actually think that going into like the 4 and 5 years, knowing what I'm going to tell you will make your life a lot easier. Because here's the thing. We expect a 4 and a 5-year-old, even a 6 or 7-year-old, to be much more mature than their brain actually is. And a lot of times, because they hit this age, they have so much language, they can do so much by themselves, they're a lot more self-sufficient, right? Like a 4 or 5-year-old can get dressed, they can get themselves breakfast, they can do a lot. They're like almost a big kid, that we start expecting adult level impulse control and emotional regulation. And that is just not the reality, because a 4 or a 5-year-old basically still has the same brain development as a little toddler. The level of emotional control and impulse control that they have developmentally, physically in their brain is still almost non-existent, because that part of your brain doesn't really start to develop until you're 5 and older. Okay, so now you have a little kid who wants to have so much autonomy, wants a lot of independence, has a lot of opinions, and still has very little emotional regulation skills or impulse control. And if you go into it knowing that, it will be so much easier to handle. Actually, now my second is about 4.5, and I've started to see him go into this development stage. It has been so much easier for me because I expected it, I knew it was coming, and now I'm still approaching him with the same energy of I need to be there to help him handle these big emotions and feelings and opinions he has, and not he's being the worst kid ever because he's got so much attitude and he won't listen to anything. And that mindset shift alone, that shift in your posture as a parent, makes a world of difference.